a financial company, and a REIT, of all things. On the list of growth and income stock picks this week, Todd Bunton is our growth and income stock strategist. You're back on that REIT kick, huh?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's talk about the financial company first. BlackRock, BLK, the ticker. Now, that's a familiar name.
Very familiar, yeah. They're actually the largest asset manager in the world. They have about $3.8 trillion in assets under management.
Wow.
So definitely the largest. They offer mutual funds, ETFs for both retail and institutional clients. And they just came off a very solid beat on January 17th. It was actually their 11th consecutive positive earnings surprise. Okay. And what drove that was solid net inflows into their funds and also expanding operating profits. So they're leveraging, those fixed expenses, driving solid bottom line growth. And that prompted analysts to raise their estimates significantly higher for both 2013 and 2014. As you can see in this chart here, I brought with me the agreement and magnitude of analyst estimates. Those are the two biggest factors in the Zacks rank. And you can see they're both moving higher. That's why it's a Zacks rank of 2, which is a buy recommendation. And if you look at consensus estimates for both 2013 and 14, you can see nice year-over-year growth. Based on consensus estimates, analysts expect 12% earnings per share growth this year, 13% growth next year. So again, that's going to be driven by continued inflows into their funds and expanding profit margins. And also, if the stock market goes higher, then their assets under management increases, and obviously they do well there too. So good growth story here, I'd say. But also a very good income story, and I don't think that gets appreciated here. They pay a dividend that yields 2.8%, and they just announced in their fourth quarter earnings release a 12% increase to that dividend. If you go back to 2004, they've increased it at a 24% compound annual growth rate. So very good income as well. And you're getting that at a very reasonable price. They trade at 15 times forward earnings. Historically, they trade at 20 times, so it's a discount to that. A lot to like here, especially if you think that the stock market is going to at least be flat to improving this year.
Okay, I know you're just dying to get to this REIT, so I won't hold you up here. The Digital Realty Trust.
Yeah.
DLR, the ticker symbol.
This is a name I've liked for a while, and when you think of REITs, you think mostly of apartments or commercial REITs. They're focused on technology properties, mostly data centers for corporations.
That's different.
Yeah, they have 110 properties in 32 markets across the globe. They've been expanding, as you can imagine. Demand has been increasing for data centers, and they're kind of the big name. They're kind of the big player in that space. So they've seen solid top-line growth, solid bottom-line growth. They've delivered 7 positive earnings surprises in the last 8 quarters. So good earnings momentum here. It's a Zacks rank of 2 as well, a buy rank. And based on consensus estimates, analysts expect low double-digit earnings or actually fund from operation growth. Let me clarify that. As a REIT, basically it's earnings per share plus depreciation, because depreciation is obviously a big expense. They add that back. But low double-digit funds from operation growth over the next couple of years. And also, of course, as a REIT, they have to pay out at least 90% of their income in the form of dividends to avoid paying tax on that money. So good income as well. They pay a dividend that yields 4.1%. And you can see since they went public in late 2004, they've steadily increased their dividend every year, going back to 2005 at a 17% compound annual clip. So very good income. Like I said, good growth because of the high demand there, and all that at a reasonable price. They trade at 14 times forward earnings. Historically, they trade at 15 times, so a lot to like about this as well. Okay, own either of these? I do not. All right, check out other stock pick ideas for your consideration on our website, Zacks.com. If you're not there already watching this video with Todd, I'm Terry Ruffalo.